Hey everybody. So this is now our red belt set of forms. So we're going to cover 3 forms that are utilized and tested in the red belt level of education, training, and belt testing and tournament. So I'm going to try to cover these as I have already inside the other forms, in which I will do a detailed step-by-step by the numbers, regular by the numbers, and then regular speed, roughly what you would execute when you conduct this form either in testing or in tournament. All right, so I hope you find these to be helpful. So we're going to go in order. So we're going to start with Hwa-Rang form first. The next form that we will do will be Toi-Gye, and then our final form will be Chun-gun. Okay, so just follow along with me. Hopefully by now you've also already done your stretches and warm-ups. Just take a few minutes to make sure your legs and arms are stretched out. As usual, I'll be working in a smaller space, so understand that as you practice these at home in a smaller confined space than our classroom or a facility that you use with a larger area, just try to make it about half or 3/4 the distance here. But when you actually go to testing, try to stretch out that front stance, stretch out those back stances, and widen out that horse stance, okay? So we'll touch on those as we go in the class. So here we go. So this is going to be Hwa-Rang. Hwa-Rang is the first red belt form. So our Jun-bi, this is the normal Jun-bi, is going to be different as we'll go into a C position. C position, when you go into C position, bring your hands up towards your chest, stand on your tiptoes, and as you come down, as your heels hit the ground, so do your hands. And your hands go left over right on your fingers. So I'll demonstrate that again. So as we're in regular Jun-bi and they go starting position, hands go up. Note the left is already over the right. I'm on my toes and come down, you pop down, basically. Okay? All right. So this is Hwa-Rang by the numbers with detailed description. Shi-jack. On Hana, you'll step out into a horse stance with a left hand palm heel strike. Just like that. Bring your right hand back to your hip. You'll then execute a double punch, midsection, right, left, go. The next count, you'll look over your right shoulder. That's the new direction that you're going. You're still in the horse stance for right now, but you're going to shift, adjusting your right leg, sliding it back a little bit into a back stance, and do a double rising guarding block. Double rise guarding block. You simulate that you grab your opponent with that block. You're going to pull in. Your left arm is going to come around and do an uppercut. Next count, uppercut. So you want to twist in and do that uppercut just a little bit as you pull in. Next count with side punch. I'm going to count Hana. Side punch. On the next count, you're going to do an overhand knife hand strike, but you're going to shift. Standing upright, overhead knife hand strike. You'll go and circle all the way around. Go. Okay. Coming down, overhand knife hand strike. On our next count, and I'll count just Hana and Do here, just to keep it simple. On Hana, step forward, front stance, left leg, reverse punch. Okay, midsection punch. All right, so now that concludes all the movements that go to one side. Now you're going to go back to the front. So going back to the front, you'll do a low section block and a front stance. So bring your left leg back a little bit, step out, Hana, low section block. All right, step forward, punch, Do, punch, midsection, and a front stance. On the next count, I'll count Hana. You're going to bring your left leg to your right leg, and you're going to turn your body to your left, but you're still looking toward the front of the room. Okay? You're going to take that punching hand with the palm down, put it by your sternum, reach under with your other hand, your left hand. Okay, so you punch, bring it over, and lean and reach underneath it. You're bending your knees in this stance. Okay. On our next count, and I'll count Hana, I'm going to kick, and as I kick and land my kick, I'm going to do a knife hand strike, landing in a back stance. So here we go. I'm going to count Hana, Hana. Side kick, knife hand strike as I land. All right. So now there are 2 more punches. As I'm inside this back stance, I'm going to step forward, punch, Hana, do. That's my last punch going forward. From here, I'm going to turn over to my left, double knife hand guarding block, step forward into a front stance, doing a spear attack to the groin. Hana. Okay. Looking over my left shoulder, do another double knife hand guarding block. Now I'm going to do 2 roundhouse kicks high on Hana and Do. Ready? Hana, Do. Landing, double knife hand guarding block. So here, I'm going to now turn to the rear and do a low and long front stance with a low section block. Hana. Low section block. Now, I'm going to move my left leg, not the right. Move my left leg. I'm going to slide it back toward the right to a back stance. And I'm going to execute a reverse punch at 45 degrees with my right hand. Oh. Step forward, back stance. Going directly to the rear, reverse punch, left hand. Midsection. Step forward again. Reverse punch with the right hand. Now, execute a low section X block in a front stance. Stepping forward with the left leg, low section X. Now, bring your right leg on Do. Bring it around, back stance toward the front. Take your hands and do elbow attacks to the rear and key up. Hey! Now, what I typically advise from here, as you prepare to turn to your left, drop your right arm by your side, and as you rotate to the left, switch hands for your 9 block. You'll twist, switch hands for the 9 block. Then you'll step out toward the left, doing a double knife hand guarding block in a back stance. Look to your right, feet together, double knife hand guarding block to your right. Hold it, then Baro. So now, I'll do it by the numbers. Hwa-Rang, step by step. Hwa-Rang by the numbers. 시작. 하나. 둘, 셋. 하나. 둘, 셋. 하나. 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘, 하나, 둘, 하나, 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 하나, 둘, 헤이, 셋, 넷, 하나, 둘, 바로. Now, Hwa-Rang at regular pace. Ready? 시작! Burrow. Turn. Yay. All right, so that's Hwa-Rang. Next form is Toi-Gye. So let me demonstrate Toi-Gye step by step and walk y'all through it. All right, so our starting position will be different. It's called the B position. B position, your hands will start right here about your belly sternum level. So when they go to starting position, right hand is covered by the left hand, belly sternum level. Right beneath the sternum, right where the belly is. Slightly away from your belly, okay? Strong arm position. All right, so on this form, the first technique that you're going to do is going to be that inside block, okay? You're going to do an inside block to the left, and then you're going to go into a growing attack. Your stances will be back stance first, then front stance. So we'll walk through that using Hana and Do as my counts. Ready? Toi-Gye. By the numbers. Hana. Back stance, inside block. Slide and shift forward with the left leg to a groin attack. You're blocking, but then you're pulling your opponent in with the groin attack. Nines block back, feet together, back to the front or middle. Okay? Look to your right, repeat those moves. Inside block, in the back stance, slide your right foot forward, groin attack, pulling in with your right hand, attacking with the left, nines block, stepping back to center. Okay, from here, stepping forward with your left leg, do a low section X block, and then bring your hands back to your hips with the palms down. And then you're going to do a double punch high section with the palms down. Rotate your hands. Double punch, right, chin level. Okay, low, double. Okay. So from here, you'll do a kick with your right leg. Hana, kick. When you land, double punch, midsection. Double set. Okay, from here, you're going to turn your body by moving your left leg, facing the left. Put your hands on your hips. I like to call this the Superman pose. So, you go to Superman, hands on the hip, mountain blocks, right leg, tap right behind the knee, arms up, step out in a horse stance, looking in the direction you're going. You'll do 2 in this direction. 1, 2. Look to the new direction as you shift. Do 3, just like that. 1, 2, 3. Look back over your right shoulder. Do 1 more. 1. Now you're back in the middle. Okay, bring your right foot to your left foot. Go down to a double knife hand, low section, double knife hand guardian block, and a back stance. Next move, on Do, shift, front stance, grab shoulder level. You're going to do a knee attack, bring up your right knee, and you pull down with your hands at the same time. When you finish the attack, Do, set your foot right next to your front foot. Okay? So that's your knee attack, down. Double knife hand guardian block in the back stance to the rear. Okay, front snap kick. Shift into a front stance. Spear hand. Step forward. Double knife hand guardian block. Front snap kick. Again. Front stance. Spear or knife hand strike to the eyes. Okay. Take a glance behind you because you're going to step back. On this move, I go ahead and I cross my arms just like this because one arm's going to go down, one arm's going to go back. So, cross my arms, step back into a fighting or back stance, do a low section block with the front arm, and then a nose bridge face attack with your back hand. So bring it back. From here, you'll jump to the rear and do an X block, an X stance. Step out to a face attack, front stance. Turn to your left, do a double low section knife hand guarding block and a back stance. Shift, big circle block, looking toward the front. Okay? Feet together. Another double low section knife hand guarding block. Shift back into that front stance. Another big giant circle block looking toward the front. Okay? Now, shift, big giant circle block. Shift to the right, big giant circle block. Hand by the hip. You'll now step or shift into a horse stance, midsection punch. Borrow. Okay, so now let's go through that by the numbers. Junbi, ready position, and here we go. By the numbers, Toi-Gye, Hana, Do, Set, 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 Hana, Borrow. All right, now regular speed Toi-Gye. Here we go. Shijak. Borrow. Toi-Gye form. And I just added that key out there for a little motivation. It just feels like it needs to be there some days. All right, so 2 forms down, 1 form left to go. That is okay, so now this is our last red belt form. This is Chun-gun form. So I'm going to do it. Try to use the numbers as much as I can, but mostly just kind of walking you through each technique step by step. Then we'll do our regular by the numbers, and then we'll finally do regular testing speed. Okay. So just like Chun-gun, just like Toi-Gye, you start in that B position. So B position, belly level, sternum, stomach, a little bit out, away from you. Right hand covered by your left hand. You'll look to your left. First move is going to be a inverted knife or ridge hand and a back stance. To your left with the left hand. Put your right hand by your hip. Front snap kick with the left leg, and you're going to do a low section knife hand guarding block with your left hand. And then you're going to step forward with your right leg and do that upward pressing block. So this is what it looks like. That was Hana. This is Do. Do. Set. Repeat that to the other direction. Hana. Inverted knife hand. Back stance. Do. Kick, low block. Set. Now you look to the front. Shift to a back stance. Do a double knife hand guarding block. Shift into a front stance from here. And go. High elbow strike. And you're also working so you're almost punching behind you. So, like someone's coming behind you, striking the person in front, striking the person in the back. Hana. Double knife hand guarding block again. Do. Alright, another upward elbow strike. Hana. Front stance. Right leg forward. Once again, going forward into that double high section punch. You're going to start with the palms down. Front stance, palms down. Rotate, palms up. Just step forward. Midsection, up punch. So, okay, turning around. Front stance. High section X. I put the left hand over the right. Look to your left. Shift. Back stance. Hana. Back fist. In the back stance. Go. Shift. Reverse punch. Front stance. Look over to your right. Turning 180 degrees. Back stance. Back fist. Step out. Right leg. Shift into a front stance. Reverse punch. Go. Now to the rear. Bring your right foot together, looking to the rear. Hands by your side. Go into that face attack to the rear. In the front stance. Hana. That's the face attack to the rear. Okay. Shift. Back stance. Side punch. Side kick with your right leg. Land into that front stance. Face attack again. Right leg forward this time in that front stance. Shift. Side punch to the right. And a back stance. Side kick again. Do. Land into a fighting stance. Okay? From here we're doing our two pressing blocks. So go from fighting stance to the back stance. Shift to a front. Left leg is forward, so you bring your left arm down, raise your right arm up, and then flick, pressing. Okay? Back stance again, fighting stance. Shift. Right leg is forward, so right arm is down, left arm is up, and shift. Bring your left foot to your right, standing up, hands by your hips, shoulders up and back, stick block. Back stance. This is to the right, look to the left, hands by your hip, stick block to your left. Back stance. Follow. Back to ready. So now, we'll do it actual by the numbers, so I'll do it at a slow pace, so you can follow along. Ready? Chun-gun. By the numbers. 시작. 하나. 둘. 셋. 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 하나. 둘. 하나. 둘. 셋. 하나. 둘. 하나. 둘. 하나. 둘. 셋. follow. Back to ready. Set up. Yay. All right, so that's your final red belt form of Chun-gun. I hope that this helps you out. Just keep practicing, keep working hard at your forms. Don't give up. Just work and work and work. It's all about getting the muscle memory down. So otherwise, hey everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. Stay healthy, and I look forward to seeing y'all here in the near future once we're able to get classes started again. So God bless all of y'all, and take care.